This was confiscated from a Somali pirate and through a lot of crime, made its way here to Texas. Not really. This is the Circle 7 Armory, torture-tested WASR 10. You can find all those videos on his YouTube channel. He says it shoots, so let's shoot it. Feels like a WASR. Oh man. Show me an AR-15 that looks like this and still works.
I was gifted this gun by a local gun store because of Century Monkeys over-milled the mag conversion, and they hit the bullet guide, and so I was just shoving bullets back into the cases, and I don't know if you can see, but deep inside there's a little weld that I put onto the bullet guide, and it actually fixed the gun, and so far so good. We've buried it, we've left it underwater for weeks, and
how long
blew
did
the
you bury
muzzle
it?
up.
How long was it underground?
Underground for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to brush over that. That's a
Yeah.
good detail.
Yep.
How long was it underwater?
2 weeks in fresh water, a week and a half in salt water, and we tested it in between each one. And
is this all on your YouTube channel?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'll link that video.
Video where I took all the old clips and put them together because they were really low quality videos back in the day. But this magazine went through all the tests. It's a South Korean non-coated, even the first gen. Everybody says, oh, they're bare metal, they're gonna suck. Well, it's never had a failure, so I can't say that. But yeah, here it is. And we stole the rail for another build. And then earlier, the 54R had a broken rim. We ended up using the gun as a hammer and dented it in really nicely, trying to hit the cleaning rod. It was hella stuck.
It didn't show up.
That's some fresh wear there.
It didn't show up with this concave receiver.
Sometimes you need a WASR hammer. So,
and we haven't shot it since then.
No, we haven't, but I guess we're gonna find out if that damaged it to the point of failure. Catalina is her name, apparently.
We knew a bartender named Catalina once.
Oh yeah? Was
yep.
she as rough as this gun?
She was Eastern European, but she was not rough.
Oh.
Rachel Earmuffs.
Nice. So, but yeah, we actually washed this gun out with gasoline before we buried it to give it absolutely no chance at survival.
Dude, it's like it has barnacles on it, I mean.
Yeah, the salt water is what ended up producing most of the finish. So
I think before we shoot this, a point here, whether you like AKs or not, there's not many guns that you can take to this point, and this thing is bone dry on the inside.
Yep.
There's not many guns you can get to this point and still have them work flawlessly.
Absolutely. No oil. Hasn't had any for quite some time.
It's pretty bad in there.
But
so, I dare you to find another platform that can go to this level and still functions.
No,
certainly not an AR.
Ever going to happen.
And I think this backs up a lot of claims, a lot of contractors that go overseas and they just had these crates dropped off and they're like, dudes, we get AKs that look like this and we have to issue these things to contractors. And
imagine how well it'd run if you actually oiled it.
Yeah, and they say it all ends up working.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see why these dudes keep these guns for generations over there, and they just work and work and work and not. They're totally smooth, hand worn down to bare metal, and they still work.
Yep, polished to perfection
so,
on the inside.
I'm gonna put some ammo in this mag just to show you that mag still works, and then we're gonna dump out of 2 more mags. But this thing definitely works. Look at the follower.
I mean, it's definitely rusty, but what can you say? it ain't stupid if it works.
Now, last question. You have to admit, that is a vibe. The aesthetic of a rusty, crusty AK is hard to beat.
Yeah.
Not many guns wear rust well like an AK does, I think. I think they look super sick.
There it is, guys. We're gonna let the clay shoot it and see how it runs.
I personally love the way this thing looks. It is hard to fake it. But damn, that looks cool. Ooh. You know, it feels and shoots like a regular AK. Magwell's a little tight. It does look pretty sweet with a slab side. I think it's ready for 2 more weeks underwater and underground. This thing still runs great. Beautiful. Awesome. Very cool gun.